Most people who stay misaligned never fully reach success because they're not operating from a place of truth. You can't truly live in harmony if you don't believe in the mission of the company you work. 5 drivers of success: purpose, alignment, mindset, energy, and relationships. And let me unpack each of these for you. Hi everyone, welcome back to Right on Track. I'm Danna, and today I want to talk to you about something that challenges a lot of what we've been told about success. You probably heard phrases like work hard, get a degree, and you'll magically be successful. And we spoke about this in another video, so make sure you click up here to watch, as this is the continuation of that topic. Also, you might have grown up like me, seeing people grind day and night, and yet they never reach the success they deserve. If you're watching this, maybe you're feeling frustrated, maybe you've been working really hard and have multiple degrees, but something still feels off. Like success is just out of reach. Well, today I'm going to share with you the surprising truth about success. I will give you 5 drivers for success, and if you understand them, it will completely change how you approach your career, your goals, and your purpose. So stay with me, as this is going to be a deep dive. Growing up, my parents had high regards for hustle. And if you did too, leave the word hustle in the comments. Hustle is glorified in our culture. People celebrate the grind, the long hours, the sleepless nights, the sacrifice. But hustle without direction or purpose can actually be harmful. It can lead to burnout, exhaustion, and even resentment towards your work. It can affect your health and your relationships. I actually have lived this before early in my career, but also in my profession, I have heard from so many professionals who feel drained, stuck, and despite investing parts of their lives into their careers, time away from their loved ones, sacrificing meaningful relationships, they still feel empty. Why? Because hustle alone isn't strategy, it's effort. Effort without clarity is like running on a treadmill. You move, but you don't actually get anywhere. So let's talk about credentials. What about those degrees, certifications, impressive resumes? Well, having a degree used to guarantee opportunities on upward mobility. But today the landscape has shifted dramatically. And I know a lot of people have degrees, but not everyone finds a job in their field, let alone a career that feels meaningful or successful. So yes, degrees open doors, but they don't walk you through them. And having credentials doesn't guarantee you'll be passionate or that you'll develop the mindset and energy needed to excel. It's like having a map and you don't know where you want to go. So hustle and credentials are an important piece of the puzzle, but on their own, they're just not enough. So if it is not about hustle and credentials, then what? So here are the 5 drivers of success: purpose, alignment, mindset, energy, and relationships. And let me unpack each of these for you. Purpose is your powerful why. Purpose is the reason why you get up in the morning. It's the deeper why behind everything you do, and it's far more important than the when, how, or what. So let me give you an example. Imagine there is a building on fire. Would you run inside? Probably not. The risk is too high, you could get hurt or worse. You'll likely analyze the danger and decide it's not worth it. But now imagine your child or a parent or someone you deeply loved is trapped inside. Suddenly the risk doesn't hold you back. Your why becomes so powerful that you do whatever it takes to save them. No warnings, no doubts. Your purpose overrides fear and hesitation. That is the kind of why you need to find in everything you do. When your purpose is clear, hustle is just busy work or effort. That is the kind of why you need to find in everything you do. When your purpose is clear, hustle isn't just busy work or effort. It becomes meaningful. Focus action that drives you forward. You're not grinding just to survive or check boxes. You're moving towards something that lights you up and makes you feel alive. That purpose acts like a compass. It guides your decisions, your goals, and your daily habits. Without purpose, hustle feels like a grind. With purpose, hustle feels like a passion in motion. Alignment. Alignment happens when your work, your values, and your actions are all in sync. You can't truly live in harmony if you don't believe in the mission of the company you work. Or if you're a business owner, you don't genuinely like or use the product or service you offer. Alignment means you are doing the work that reflects who you are at your core. When you're aligned, you feel authentic, energized, and motivated. But when you're misaligned, it feels draining, like you're playing a role or living in someone else's story. And here is the truth. Most people who stay misaligned never fully reach success because they're not operating from a place of truth. Mindset. Mindset is the lens through which you see everything, from challenges to opportunities. A growth mindset, the belief that you can learn, adapt, and improve is essential for long-term success. It turns failure into feedback and obstacles into stepping stones. I didn't always think this way. I actually grew up with what I now recognize as a poverty mindset, constantly focusing on what could go wrong, how things might not work out for me, and why I probably wouldn't make it. Back then, everything felt heavy. Every setback felt final, but over time, I've learned to shift my mindset. Now I focus on what's possible. I look for solutions instead of problems, and even when things don't go as planned, I don't see it as failure. I see it as learning. Every experience teaches me something I carry into the next step. I don't fail. I either win or learn. And that mindset has made my path a lot lighter, has empowered me, and now it feels a lot more fulfilling. Energy is your emotional, mental, and spiritual vitality, the invisible fuel that powers how you show up in the world. When you're living in alignment with your purpose, that energy flows freely. You feel motivated, creative, resilient, even when life gets challenging. But when you are out of alignment, that same energy feels blocked. You feel drained, stuck, constantly overwhelmed. Think about it like this. You might spend the week nurturing your energy, reading, meditating, praying, protecting your peace. But then on the weekend, you hang out with a friend who constantly goes against your values. Their energy clashes with yours. And every time you are around them, you walk away feeling exhausted. That's not just social hangout. That's an energetic leak. When you continually give your time and presence to people or situations that conflict with your values, you're not honoring your emotional, mental, or spiritual being. Protecting your energy means being intentional about who and what you let into your life, not just physically, but emotionally and spiritually too. Relationships, my favorite. Success is rarely a solo journey. The people you surround yourself play a powerful role in shaping your direction and growth. Aligned relationships like mentors, co-workers, friends, They bring support, perspective, and opportunities you might not have reached on your own. They challenge you to grow, reflect your values, and help you stay grounded in your purpose. Everything I learned on this journey didn't come from isolation. It came from books written by people I've actually never met, seminars led by voices that inspire me, and trainings that challenge my thinking. And today I bring this wisdom to you in a way that's easier to understand, apply, and live out. It's a success decision. Don't miss the next video where we go deeper into how to actually apply these drivers to create the life and career you truly want. If this already gave you some clarity, leave a comment. Don't miss the next video where we will go deeper into how we can apply these drivers to create the life and career you truly want. If this already gave you some clarity, leave a comment with which driver stood out the most. Make sure you like, subscribe, and share this with someone who's working hard but feeling stuck. I'll see you in the next one.